Yoshimana. Hi guys. Yay! Everything's working. So far. Hi hi. Hello. Welcome. Happy New Year, you guys. Welcome into the 2024. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Listen to your stream. Maya, hi. Oh my gosh, so many of you. Let me go through the daily tea so I can say hi to everybody. I apologize in advance if my tracking is a little bit delayed today. I have Roblox going on in the background. Do you guys need your little iPad kid feed? Do you guys need a little iPad kid feed where I show you guys my Roblox? This is just an idle game. I'm not doing anything. But boy, is it being a little clunky today. I don't remember it being this clunky. Give us the iPad kid. Okay, let me quickly create a game capture. No specific window. Roblox. Okay. Not gonna load. Roblox, hello. You wanna show yourself on OBS, please? I wonder if it doesn't want to. I do not see a different window that I can capture. But this. Nothing. That's kind of the screen that I use to reposition my tarot cards on screen. Oh, thank you. I forgot to turn the music down. There we go. That's the good volume. I have the hotkeys for the volumes that I use during starting, and when I get into it, I forgot to hit the button. Let's just say hellos. I can troubleshoot Roblox shit in a second. But Clover, congrats on getting first today. Welcome in Flashcord. Thank you for the resubscribe for 27 months. That's so many months. It's almost hard to believe that I've been streaming that long, even though I know I'm coming up on 3 years here. Well, that's crazy. Hi gamer, welcome in. Maya, welcome. Karos, hi. Serge, hi. Ah. And Vi. Is it V or Vi? For you, baby girl. Libby, thank you for the resubscribe from you too. Thank you. And welcome in. Hi Brilliorn, hi Buzz. And I think I have everyone. If you haven't grabbed your daily tea, that is how I remember to say hi. So grab it if you want a hello. If not, you can simply live in your little cold world without tea. That's okay. Everybody's allowed in here, no matter their drink choice. You can say V. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Roblox is gonna come up for us. Got a soup cuddle. A kitty cuddle. Soup is 100% an iPad kid. Got me. My kitties have been very snuggly lately, even my boy Jack. Even though he's not a super big cuddler. Mana, I have a question. Maya, I have an answer. Anything for you. Something about Roblox? Because I can try my best. I'm not the best Robloxer. Faye is much more well equipped to answer questions. I'm simply mooching off of him right now. He is in the furthest area, and I finally got there. And now we're hanging out, finally. It only took me a day to get over there. When you started doing the readings, I have a friend over, and I'm showing her your stream at the moment. Can you do a reading for her instead of me? Of course, yes, absolutely. I can't do readings for people who, like, aren't hanging out. You can't ask for readings on behalf of other people. But yeah, if you just mentioned something like that, like I have a friend over, they would also like a reading. This is for Dems. Then that works. That works great. I think we'll start getting into them here. Actually, I need to first off open up the goddamn queue for you guys. Pauline! Hi! I hope you made it home safe today. I need to open the queue, that's what I'm doing. Redeems queue, tarot reading. Actually, we're gonna do special tarot today. They're a little bit more expensive. So I do apologize for community members who are maybe a little bit newer. If people want to vouch for you, they may. Wait, do you guys even see special? I don't think you guys see special. Womp womp. I gotta enable that another way too, I guess. Setting? No. Viewer rewards, channel points. Manage. And then flip that one on. There you go. Here, I'll turn off the other one so people don't get confused. Hate to do it to them. But it is a little bit of a special tarot day. And, we will be doing readings on people's general 2024 futures, which can take a little bit more energy out of me, and also they're knocking things over. I don't like barring people off, but on extra special days like this, it kind of helps make sure that the trolls aren't really a possibility. So, or less of a possibility anyways. Because I'll tell you, some of the most irritated I've been giving readings on stream is when somebody comes in here and they ask for a reading and my time and my energy, and will even ask like follow-up questions and be like, still don't believe it. It's like, okay, cool. Whatever, bye. Please don't come back. It doesn't happen super often, but I feel like this time of year, like Halloween and, you know, special events, is kind of when the skeptics come out a little bit more. And I don't mind people being mildly skeptical. I think skepticism is a natural part of the process that everybody goes through, even on people who believe it a whole heckin' lot. But, you know, the people who don't even want to try to open their minds to it is what gets exhausting. Gonna destroy them. Yeah, destroy them. We've got a good queue in here already. Let's go. I wish I had a better way to show the queue for you guys. You know what? I think I saw someone do a tutorial on Twitter that showed a good way to share those sorts of windows. I've just always had to like reframe it, and sometimes like if I'm not clicked into the window, it doesn't stay refreshed. So if I'm doing other things on the side, like adjusting my tarot cards on the screen, then it doesn't keep up with it until I click back over again. Ugh. I need to find a good way to show you guys Q, but that'll be figured out this year maybe, hopefully. Your tarot readings for me have been wicked encouraging, so this sounds like a dem problem. Agreed. I'm gonna start warming up and shuffling. These feel like they shuffle. It's been a minute. Did I do tarot readings in December? I might have been too crazy and I might have had to cancel that stream. It feels like it's been a while. I know you don't use it, but it seems super easy possible with StreamerBot. Yeah, it's just a matter of telling a program to read my redeems queue because I do like charging channel points for it. I think it's been a really helpful system. I'm sure there's a way. It's just a matter of getting there. Don't recall that you did? I can't even remember the shit that came out of my mouth. I'm so sorry, Clover. But I'm pretty sure you have a better, less Swiss cheesy brain than I do. So whatever you don't recall, I trust. If you did tarot in December, it would just be tracking the names of people who redeemed, sending it to a file, and then having the contents of that file translate to a GDI in OBS. That went over my head just a little bit. But maybe we can work on that together. I don't have StreamerBot yet. I'm still solely on Mix It Up, though I might want to compartmentalize just a wee bit, because today, while I was like, oh, the first podcast recording is coming up, I need to start prepping for that, and like how I should probably have a new scene to show off the new logo and all that stuff, and then I went, oh, I've got to disable all of the sounds on everything and probably pause almost all the redeems, but pausing redeems isn't going to be what takes care of everything, because I also have sounds when people subscribe and sounds when people just come in and say hi for the first time. I got a lot of sounds I gotta turn off. That I really don't want in the recording. Thank you for the croissant. So I think I might just go through all of my stuff and extra make sure that I'm funneling it through the right digital cord that I have, so I can just mute that one track, and then hopefully that, so I can still let you guys have the little silent bragging rights pop up on screen if you subscribe or something like that, but not to make noise. I feel like it's almost a crime to completely take away the alerts, but muting them is fine. Maybe I just don't add them at all. Maybe I just don't put Mix It Up on that scene, because that would eliminate a lot of problems if I just say that Mix It Up is not allowed to be there, and then I just have my cafe background track, my mic, and the Discord audio. I think the Discord audio is a digital wire. So many things to double check in time for podcast time. But I still have like 2 weeks. 2 weeks for problem solving. So I think my cards are shuffled enough while I have been just droning here. So flash chord. Let me bring up VTube Studio and all of my hotkeys. Those are gonna have to load up. Actually, Beautiful. Okay. Are you having non-streamers on? You know, I'm not quite sure, honestly. The podcast is going to be put under the genre of personal journal, since I will be more or less doing tarot readings for people, and that is kind of the icebreaker for us talking about whatever the fuck we want for shooting the shit for like the next hour or two. And I don't entirely know what that looks like yet. I don't have a rigid name that like enforces me to just interview streamers or whatever, but the visual format that I plan on having is probably better supported by having other VTubers on. At least while I'm feeling things out for the first handful of them. So for Flashcard, we have the Father of Swords over here, the Hermit, number 9. I don't have that many keys. Where is it? There it is. God. And the 2 of coins. Yeah, that looks aight. Okay. So, Flashcard, for your 2024, I see this being definitely a beneficial year. The Father of Swords is a protector, an overseer, someone who makes good decisions. I see that being a bit of a strong suit for you this year. The Hermit is maybe a little bit of an insight on what you might need to further work on, like a weakness, where you don't necessarily need to be new year, new you, where you completely come out of your shell and have transformed, but like get comfortable with getting out of your shell and letting people know you a little bit more. And the 2 of coins shows lots of potential. 2 is a well-balanced number, like a fork in the road with opportunities that both lead in the direction that you would like to be going. And the coins being a bit of a prosperous symbol as well, where I see riches not necessarily being a stressor for the year. And like, money will always have its stressful connotations with it, but that is not going to be the all-consuming of your year. I see this being a very well-balanced year for you. I think that's all I have to say. If you have Sword Daddy Turtle, 2 monies. I love how you always summarize your cards like that. But of course, if you have any follow-up questions, you are free to ask them. But I think that's what we got for you today. Now I will start shuffling for Brelyorn. Let's got some noms, let's go. Speaking of that Cuisinier emo, we're gonna play Cuisinier on Thursday. You guys fucking ready for that? I haven't been able to play for a whole month. I'm excited to get back into it. Ended up being one of my most played games for the entire year, even though it came out in November. Maybe I should do a poll for you guys. I'm between a few different games that are on my wish list on Steam, because I have a Steam gift card, and kind of the two options fall a little bit out of the gift card budget, but means not so much money coming out of my personal pocket. But I need help making that decision. Because I think both choices have a slim chance of making it onto stream, but not a very high chance. I think this is a me investment instead of a stream investment. But also, the options don't have like a 0 chance of making it on stream. There just isn't my first choice, but I think maybe if I got like warmed up with them and figured out how I wanted to stream them, then it might be something that comes on stream. It sounds like 2024 may not be my year, but maybe setting myself up for a good 2025. I think that is a good way to look at it, but to one-up you, I don't see 2024 being like emphasis on the word not your year. I just don't see it being like a world-conquering year. Good setup, very steady and stable, not very crazy. Just like a very, for lack of a better term, average year, where like the lows aren't going to be very low. But I also don't see very high highs either. It's just, I think this is going to be a good year if you need a goddamn break from what years may have been like. I think it's gonna be good in that sense. So if you've been asking for a break, I think you caught it. In which case, some people would see it as a great year. Me getting all Ace Attorney stream games, was this a me investment or a stream? I love that for you though. I can't wait to see you start streaming again, and you teased that you were going to be doing some design updates too. I'm very excited about that stuff, Clover. Pay attention. It's not gonna be bombastic, but not doo-doo butter either. Yeah. Yes, I could very much use a break from the last few years. Yes. I think this is gonna be that year. They set off TNT and Roblox. Let's go. Sorry, sidetracked. Pulling cards for Brill. Okay. Okay. The first card that I pulled made me like wince just a little bit and go eat. But the two that follow it up help out a lot. So we have the 9 of Swords, Emperor, number 4, and the Father of Pentacles. I need... There we go. That is a way to do it. The 9 of Swords shows me that this is going to be a year of sorting some shit out. There seems to be a lot of craziness in your mind for what this year is going to become, and I think it is muddling your ability to make decisions. So while you cannot go a whole year with avoiding decision making, this might not be a year where you want to make big life-changing decisions. Like taking out a big loan on something, sort of big life-changing decisions. But the Emperor reassures me that you definitely have a good head on your shoulders. You've done a lot of growing in 2023 that is setting you up for good successes. And I think your determination is going to carry you pretty far in terms of what you need to get done this year. And the Father of Pentacles further affirms having that good head on your shoulders. And being able to look after others. I see you finding yourself in this position where you feel the need to take care of others, which isn't a bad thing. I think it is kind of going to be your forte, but with that, I would like to caution you to make sure that you don't take care of people too much. Definitely know your limits and your boundaries and stuff like that, because I think that has to do with some of the stuff back in your first card with the Nine of Swords. Not knowing your boundaries, and like being able to take time for yourself. I think that's probably going to be your big growing pain of this year. Learning those things is going to help you a lot. So don't like stop taking care of people. I think you have a really bright soul that is really good at doing that. It's just, you know, great power comes with great responsibility. Don't overdo it, okay? I'm getting a bunch of swords and becoming emperor while my dad worships Satan. Ay. Life is what you make it, I suppose. And now I will be shuffling for Clover, closely followed up by Holly and Maya. Yes, I said that correctly. Shuffling for Clover, Holly and Maya are coming up after. And then there's more after that, but just saying the immediate ones for people who might need to perk up their ears and pay a little bit more attention. That's very insightful. Thank you, Mona. You're so welcome. I hope you have a good 2024. Well, that was an interesting captioning for that. I did say a little funny though. Man, my puppet emote kind of looks good with this slime 2 action going on. Oh my god. Kind of looks better than the last widgets I was using. Like, my emotes are actually being done justice over here. Look at them. They're popping off. I'm too so good. If you guys haven't switched over from Stream Elements because you're struggling to find a home in which to put your chat, because that was my struggle for a hot minute, because I'd paid for widgets over there. Oh, you know what? I gotta take my little gold guy off of here. I thought I already took him off. Took him off of most of my scenes. He's on Stream Elements. I thought I deleted that. Why did... Maybe I didn't. I deleted most of my Stream Elements stuff though, so that couldn't even get like fetched if I accidentally still had something lingering. That's interesting. I'll have to double check that. I don't like that. If I did delete it, that's weird. Here, let's hide him right now. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Got to go. We don't like Stream Elements here. Yeah, I thought I rearranged things. I must have needed to like backtrack on how I rearranged things or something. Either way, Slime 2's really good. Can you guys roach for me for a second? I'm pretty sure roaches work. I tested that. Some of the chat widgets can be— yeah, look at him go. So you can still use BTTV emotes. I love them. But I have like one chat code and I put it into both of my chat boxes, both this little small square one and the long rectangular one next to my gameplay. And same fucking code, no extra files to save. All I did was import a second source and made it a different size, and it reads correctly and it's beautiful. It's probably my favorite feature. I hated that I had to create two completely different sources on Stream Elements when I wanted to have two different chat box sizes, so there were two completely different links, and troubleshooting like resizing and stuff like that was absolutely dreadful. You just can't use default 7TV emotes. I don't use 7TV personally, not because I don't want to, it's just that I found that BTTV has met all of my needs, so I haven't felt the need to have multiple. Okay. Over. We have 5. Yes, 5 of coins. The 10 of coins. And the Ace of Swords. Right there. Sorry, I have dead skin on my lips. I zoned out there for a second. Okay. So, the 5 of coins. I think I want to read this one verbatim out of the book. Let me bring that bad boy up. The 5 of Pentacles is a card of hard times. It may come in the form of an illness, job loss, financial trouble, or rejection. Above all, Above all this, there will be worry, so much worry. This anxiety is counterproductive and damaging. You must find a way to quiet the mind during this difficult time. Rely on meditation or visualization to find peace. So I think you, like most of the friend group, are all warriors in our respective ways. And I definitely see that in you. And I am sorry that there is a bit of an emphasis on that for your 2024. But the 10 of Pentacles being paired with it is really interesting and kind of beautiful at the same time, because this is something that I love to show to you guys on stream every once in a while, because I took these photos myself. And if you look really closely at this one, it looks like it's only 9 pentacles, but in the center of the centermost pentacle, we have a pentacle inside that one. So not everything is as it seems. There are things that are hidden beneath the surface, and the 10 of Pentacles is definitely a bit of a prosperous one. It signifies fulfillment and abundance, which, you know, coins, material wealth, and stuff like that. And 10 is a very complete number. It signifies completion, which plays into that fulfillment. And I feel like I'm not doing a great job storytelling here. I need a... Sorry, I had a drink, a hydrate earlier, and I did not do that, and my throat's starting to hurt. I'll do this reading so I don't, like, chop things up. But I will take a mini break to go run and grab my water bottle after this. I think it's right behind me, but I think it's empty. I drank a lot with my dinner tonight. Okay. Let's start from the beginning so I'm not so crazy jumbled. 5 of coins. Lots of worrying, potential sadness, lots of weight on your mind. It's a good time to meditate, because with your pairing and the 10 of Pentacles, there's fulfillment and achievement, material wealth, really great things on the horizon, especially with the Ace of Swords being played in your hand. I think with this new beginning that is going to come with the Ace of Swords, you've got incredible possibilities. There might just be some rude awakenings involved with it and some harsh lessons to be learned. And I think it's going to weigh on you emotionally, but ultimately it's going to benefit you in a lot of ways. I think this year is going to be a big year for growth. And I'm sorry that's going to take a mental toll on you, but I think it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to be good growth in the end. There. I said a cohesive thought. I don't have Swiss cheese brain all the time. Let's take Clover off of my roster. And then we've got Holly, Maya, Libby, and High Gamer in that order, and that is the end of Q. So if you would like to jump into Q, Special Tarot is where we are redeeming tarot readings tonight. And you can jump into Q that way. It is a little bit more expensive than the normal tarot readings because we are doing Special Tarot today. It is the new year. Well, you guys save your channel points, right? Yay, go drinky. Yes, I go grab drinky. I be 1 second.
Wow.
Wow. I came back with my drink. Throat feel better now. My throat has been off and on feeling funky lately. But I think it's because the air has been so dry and I've been doing so much and I'm a filthy mouth breather. I hate to admit it. But I've been waking up with like dry mouth almost. Like over the weekend. I've kind of fixed it now. And I've been having lots of tea and I am feeling better today. But now with all the talking, my throat is like, you said we were gonna rest. So we'll get through it today. We're halfway through, and yeah, it's been so dry. Yeah. And I honestly have not been drinking as much water as I should, so I think that is also playing a role into it. Drinking from my Mix It Up water bottle that I got from TwitchCon 2023. Let's go. Holly. I need to be shuffling for Holly. And if anybody wants to, I think I said this at the beginning, if anybody wants to redeem a tarot reading on behalf of someone else, like in chat, if they don't have enough points, that is up to you. I do allow that, but I do kind of want to start disclaiming at the beginning of that like, yeah, you can redeem for other people, but if you are redeeming for other people, you are vouching for them. So if it is a new chatter that day, I understand wanting to welcome them in. I put the regular tarots at a price where all they have to do is linger around for maybe 30 minutes before they decide to get a tarot reading, which honestly I would prefer from someone who is getting their very first reading from me, actually kind of know what I'm about a little bit. So you can by all means vouch for them and use your points on them, but if they end up being a shithead, I won't directly ban you for them being a shithead, but I might fucking time you out. Let's just get that straight. We need to take responsibility for people who might not be so great. I haven't had a bad experience with people redeeming for others yet, but honestly, every time you guys do it for a brand new chatter, I do be sweating a little bit. So I think that is a new established boundary where you can keep doing that, and I'm not gonna ban you for being a nice person and sticking your neck out there, but you might get a little bit of a shithead time out to go, maybe you should vibe check a little bit better next time, buddy. No shitheads here, exactly. Shithead free zone, exactly. Holly. Oh, Holly. Okay, we're on a roller coaster for yours. We have like an exciting... It's a weird one. That first one was excited. So the exciting one, drumroll please, we have the World card. One of the, you know, I hate like saying what is the most powerful card. There are a lot of very powerful cards in a tarot deck, but this one probably is technically the most powerful out of the whole deck. It is the card of the tarot deck. It is the very last one in the Arcana. So we have the World. We have the guy that made me kind of the Five of Cups. Oh, you'll see him in a second. And the Father of Pentacles. Here we go. The World is just hiding everything. Look at him. Sad boy. Sad guy. Okay, where to start? Not the tower. Good guess though, Brel. So 2024, I definitely see being what you could call your year. The world has like endless possibilities. It is complete. It is whole. It is a good signifier on like having triumphantly accomplished something. There the story that I kind of like to tell with the world most of the time when it pops up is that there is not very many moments where we feel complete and fulfilled because it is such a fleeting emotion. We work really, really hard and bust our asses and get shit done in order to feel this feeling of fulfillment, and it does not stick around long. It is something that you will consume over for a very short reward. And that isn't to say it's not worth it. I have done this many a times, and I think it is always worth it. It is just almost like this bittersweet feeling of getting there. Not that that's too relevant right now. I just love that emotion that is tied with this card. It is an interesting emotion to me. So I see you finding fulfillment in this year. I see you accomplishing things that you have set out to accomplish, but it is going to be a little bit of a rocky road along the way. The Five of Cups is in a little bit of mourning. The Cups is a suit that is significant to the relationships around you and the people you surround yourself with. So there could be people in your circle who might be letting you down, giving you a sense of disappointment. It is definitely like grief and grieving, where someone might not have passed, but somebody is no longer compatible in your life, and that is a hard thing to get over. So I definitely see that playing a significant role in this path that you are on to getting your accomplishment. And I think like what I had said earlier to someone, I can't remember exactly who I pulled the Father of Pentacles for earlier. It might have been Flashcord. But you've got a good head on your shoulders to look after people and keep like the pack well taken care of in certain ways. And definitely don't let the people who don't like deserve to be in the pack anymore like hinder that light that you have, because it is so easy to get discouraged when you find somebody in your life that has like taken advantage of your kindness and your time and stuff like that, and not like almost withdraw from everyone else because of that sting that kind of comes with it. It was me. It was Brel that I said that for. That's right. So, you know, like keep your head high, keep that light that you have. It'll definitely help power you through the grief and the loss of surrounding yourself with the people who do still deserve to be around you, and maybe you won't be able to take care of them as heavily as you would like. But that taking care of the friend group will then turn around and help take care of you through your grieving process. So it looks like you might have a little bit of an emotional year, but it is definitely one worth getting through, because I think the rewards are definitely going to outweigh that. And you know, I am a firm believer in sometimes those hoes leaving your life do be the reward. I have a friend group that that's the end of the reading. I'm going off into a tangent right now. Um, I have some ex-friends that I grieve over still. But I cut them out of my life during the pandemic before I started streaming and everything. But I still think of them from time to time, and I really miss what we had, but that doesn't mean that I can turn back to those people. They don't deserve to be in my life anymore. What we had then is something that doesn't exist anymore. And going through that experience is hard, especially when you could have similar emotions to myself, where I think about it way too often sometimes and I miss them a lot. But it's okay. We'll get through it. That really was a roller coaster. I do think that world card is what I needed. I am prepared for an emotional year and it seems like I'm going to have some really good support. I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm glad you see it that way. Because that can be hard. It is hard. It's still hard for me. I won't go into too many details because I don't want this to be too searchable. But Minna and I will be going to a wedding convention soon to just like feel things out a little bit and like what certain industry things might be like, what kind of expectations we can have as we're planning, and maybe find some convenient resources. I don't really see us taking advantage of the vendors that might be there and whatnot, but it'll be an experience. But point being, it is in a town that I don't visit too often, but when I did, it was because of a certain friend who isn't in my life anymore, and it made me think of them, and it made me a little sad that I couldn't like invite them to come along, but that's okay. Because they would not be fun to have along. In fact, I would, if they were still in my life right now, I probably would feel obligated to have them in my wedding party, and that would not breed a helpful and happy environment. Don't need that energy, don't need it. The cups just make me nervous as I have so many wonderful people in my life right now and I don't want to let anyone go. I feel that so deeply, Holly, I really do. I've talked about this a little bit. I don't like admitting it very much, but there are portions or moments in my life where I let my friend groups start to bleed into one another, where I get really excited to be spending all of that time with people, but that has bit me in the ass so many times where I like think I have these really strong connections, and I did with these people, but I thought to the point that I like really knew them and I really thought that I knew really good people that would mesh well with them and have a good fun time and expand the friend group. And then there have been some more tame times where they just like move on without me, and that really stings because they only know each other because of me, and now I don't have friends and all I can blame is myself because I let them be introduced to one another, and that I hate that feeling because people are allowed to move on from me. We all grow and we find new friends and we grow, but it sucks. And so when I let my friend groups bleed together now, I have a lot of anxiety that things are going to repeat themselves like that. And it's not fair because there are so many people in my life that are so wonderful, and I don't want them to be gatekept from meeting other wonderful people that I think they would get along with. It's such a double-edged sword. Won't lie, constant fear. I feel that. so much. Glad to be friends with you, Mana. Thank you, bro. You're a good friend. Thank you for the head pats. Hiya! I believe you said you wanted this year reading for your friend? Did you want one for yourself as well? I will start shuffling for you if you are still around. I don't know if I should maybe come back. I did make you wait 47 minutes. That is quite the wait time. And thank you for the reading. Of course. Thank you for being here. I love you too. We do have an ad break. Is Maya is subbed. Okay, so Maya can still hear me. Maya, are you there? No, I don't like to peek at this, but I think this is a time that I could peek. See who's lurking. Maya is still lurking. I always feel bad when they're not around. But I can just pass off the timestamp if I need to. Snowy! Ah! I can always rely on you to throw a croissant at me when you come in, Snowy. Welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're having a good new year so far. I'm getting rich at Roblox right now. I can't figure out how to show you guys though. The game cacher doesn't want to work for Roblox for some reason. Let's go get money. Thank you. Whoa, Snowy, the famous Fortnite gamer. Snowy, will you play Fortnite with me? Snowy played Fortnite with me one day when I was feeling so yucky and like pessimistic and I was getting so angry a little bit. And I was like, okay, everything's chill, everything's fine. Don't worry about it, Mana. And I don't know, there was just something about the way that he said it that my brain finally clicked and I went, you know what? Yeah, I'm here with my friends knowing I'm gonna have a good time, goddammit. And then the games got better. Got better from there. So. Snowy good Fortnite gamer. For sure. Want to play Fortnite with everyone? You know what? I was thinking... So I'm starting to plan my month's worth of streams because we have the podcast going on, you know, tarot tonight and stuff like that. So I had some really solid things already on the to-do list for the month, but I had these holes where I couldn't do a full published month. So I'm going to do weeks at least for this month. I don't know if I'll go back to monthly or if I'll end up really liking doing the weekly stuff. But there are solid things that I could definitely put into like my reoccurring schedule here on Twitch so you guys can know of those things. But I was thinking that I want to hang out with people on stream at some point next week because I'm pretty much fully solo this week. I will want a solo day next week. And then there's the podcast and I'll probably also take a solo day that week. And I don't want to wait that long to play like Lethal Company or Fortnite or something. Maybe even Overwatch. There's a lot of exciting things happening in all of the games that I am playing, and it is unfair that I don't have enough time in the day to play them all. Need to practice Fortnite again. I still don't get it. I am excited to try Fortnite again for this season specifically. The Battle Pass looks so much better. There's Lego Fortnite going on right now. That looks like a lot of fun. There's a lot of shit going on in Fortnite. There's even a rhythm game in Fortnite right now. Clover, you would love that shit. So I need to fucking play Fortnite. I don't think I have played Fortnite since August, maybe. Because last season I didn't want to play at all. I did play a smidge offline, but I did not like that season, so I took a break. But then I had all of the spooky streams for September and October. November was almost completely Cuisinier, and then December... what happened in December? Not Fortnite, that's for damn sure. And I had a couple of cancellations in December, so it was kind of a bit of a short month. So this is the month for Fortnite. I want to get back into Fortnite. I want to play this battle pass. I want to get some of the skins. I'm very excited about this season. Fortnite is wild, and it really is right now. I want to do funny Lego World with my funny friends. That might be something that I have to play like a little bit offline, so I actually have an idea of what I'm doing before I start playing on stream, and actually see if that's something I want to do on stream. Same, I want to get back into Fortnite and play Lego with everyone. Okay. Maybe we have like an offline community night on like a Friday or something where we play Lego Fortnite in the Discord. That would be fun. And then I can see if it's something to bring into my schedule. But definitely just classic Fortnite even. That needs to be on my docket at some point. But if people are free next Tuesday, I think that'll be the day that I play Fortnite. That'll probably mostly be a classic day, so squads of 4, I can have 3 people with me. And if we have too many people, we can probably do some swap outs, because I know some of you guys are available earlier, some of you guys are available later, etc. You guys are in my event Discord. You can drop messages in there so I remember to fucking coordinate that. Play Fortnite. I'll get to be All Might again. That's right, you finally got that skin. I'm mad that Fortnite took an iron to Solid Snake's ass and made it flatter than a Kansas skyline. I'm so sorry for your loss, Flashcord. I did not know that that was a thing. I'll let you know, work has been slacking on getting me my schedule when they should be. I hated that about retail. I had some really good bosses at certain points that were really good at having schedules out ahead of time because that's like something that they firmly believed in. But I've also had those managers that really put it off until the last second, and it's like, really, come on. There are points at certain jobs where I was just like, let me do it, let me do the schedule. I could do it so much faster, I promise. Just let me do it. You clearly don't want to do it. But I'm so rich in Roblox right now. So I need to figure out where Faye was hanging out in like a diamond mine and nothing but diamond mining. Because I have about 40k diamonds right now, which is not bad. It is decent. But Faye has 307k. And I was watching him just farm that shit, and it's like, oh boy, I want to be there. So I speed ran catching up to him. I think it is behind us in one of the lower areas. Bonk. Window capture Roblox works? Okay. Let me try that. Window capture. No, I really should have tried that earlier. I think this is my second time trying to capture Roblox. Oh, Pog, it just automatically grabbed it. Okay, I do not want... Oh. Oh no. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. Hi, we're doing terror readings. and we have the iPad Kid feed going. Should I crop it a little bit? I'm gonna crop it a little bit so we can make it bigger, maybe? Oh, I'm sorry. I should be saying my raid spiel right now. Hi raiders, my name is Lux. You guys may call me Mana though. Um, I am the kitsune that runs the comfy cafe over here. We have a lot of fun playing cozy games, and I like to do tarot readings once a month. I'm also starting a podcast this month. Very exciting. I plan on also releasing a song cover at some point this month. I don't know what day yet, but I have it. I just gotta schedule it. So we do lots of cool things around here, suffice to say. Cozy games, looking up at the corner. Yeah, we're just farming in Roblox while I do tarot readings, okay? I started at like 0 money because I wasted all of my money on more pets, which is not a waste. But now I am at 22.4k emerald bars, which is a lot. You guys don't understand. It's a lot. Because you start off with gold coins, and then you get like titanium, and then, you know, there's layers to this. And I need like a magnet flag or something. We are doing a hasty flag right now. So every once in a while, I need to just walk around so I can collect all the coins that are just sitting on the ground. Oh. There's an asteroid. I don't have any buffs on right now. I do not feel like putting the extra effort into it because I am simply making bank. What's this game? I need to play it. It is Pet Simulator 99. Actually, wait. I can invite. Wait, how do I invite friends? Invite a friend, help them reach area 15. Both of you get rewarded with 100k diamonds. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm gonna find out. I do not have you on my friends list. I don't believe. All I have is the fake community on my friends list. So yeah, if you friend me on Roblox, I think I can accept your friend request while I'm in here, and then I can invite you. And we can do that. So I've been kind of waiting to see if Maya was gonna come back so I could do the reading, because I don't want to read without them being here. I'm afraid of that. They have not been saying anything. So I think we'll move on to Libby and High Gamer, and then we'll try to circle back to Maya. So for raiders who have just come in, if you are interested in getting a reading, they are under the special tarot reading. They're a little bit more expensive today because we're doing special 2024 fortunes today. Libby time! Hi Libby! It's time for your reading. I do shuffle for you. Also, Snowy, thank you for enlightening me to the window capture instead of game capture for Roblox. Oh, there goes a jar. Very entertaining angle when all of it is jar. I must keep the iPad kids entertained. Sent you a friend request? Oh, okay. You know what? Here, you guys don't get to see it. But... So I go back. Kelly, thank you. Happy New Year to you too. That's the Holly request. Go back into Pet Sim. And you guys can see in just a second. still here. I just don't chat much lately. Totally understand. Thank you for checking in so I know. You will have your cards read very soon. Thank you for your patience. It has been 50 minutes since you redeemed that. So sorry to make you wait. I'm quickly inviting Holly. Game. Go. Have that invite. Holly has joined me. Okay. I'm not gonna stand on that yet. When you are in and you are able to start doing your first stuff, I think you have some tutorial of like getting your first pets and everything, but let me know and I can just idly like walk with you to every area and help you get up there. So I will just like scoot every once in a while. Because my pets are gonna destroy everything. As you Libby card. No worries, I like hearing all the other ones too. It helps gauge what kind of vibes this year might have. Yeah! Glad you're enjoying the vibes. So, for Libby, we have the Magician, the Moon, 2 Arcanas. One is 18, so all the way down here. And the 4 of Swords. Okay. There, here, and there we go.
The party is off to a good start.
Okay. Magician. The Magician is a great sign of the student becoming the mentor. The Magician is well versed in all of the suits and is very wise. The Magician has gathered a lot of information on skills that need to be accomplished, and the degree that you have right now is something to be passed on to others. Excuse me. More water. So I see this year being one of passing on your knowledge to other people. The Moon one's also a fun one to read out of the book. In many ways, the Moon card encompasses the idea of the wild unknown. It is the shadow realm, the place where dreams, fears, and mysteries are born. Much darkness can linger here, and if you aren't careful, this can lead to periods of anxiety and self-doubt, almost as though you've lost your way in a house of mirrors. Many great artists have roamed this inner landscape. It's where imagination and creativity drift freely upon the midnight air. Trying to think of how that plays in with your Magician. I think as much as it is a time for you to further learn, it'll also be a learning process for you. So there are going to be like new discoveries about your inner, more emotional self where you learn about your fears and just like how in tune you are with your emotions. And the Four of Swords kind of plays into that as well, where there are some big decisions that are going to come out of this year, and it is going to be important that you... How do I want to say this? You've got some big decisions, and tuning into that emotional aspect is going to be really important for making those decisions. These are decisions that want to be made by emotions. So I guess I'm just going to circle back and recap because I feel like I've been a little bit scatterbrained with this one. Magician says that you have a lot of knowledge to pass on to other people this year. It is a year to kind of be patient with others and teach them and get them up to speed with you. But there's also a lot of emotional learning for you to have on your aspect with the moon card. You might find new fears, new boundaries, but just like all around have a better grounding with yourself. And that's going to help you with the decision making that you'll need to do throughout the year. Because there's going to be a lot of listening to your gut through the process of making decisions this year. I hope that all makes sense now that I have recapped. I feel like it makes more sense to myself now. When I was trying to sort out the cards in my brain, I just was saying gobbledygook. Now I will start shuffling for High Gamer.
The croissant.
Croissant. Hi, Snowy. I had to discover it in preparation for a highly requested Roblox day. Nice. Good knowledge. Good knowledge to have and pass on, especially for all of the people that have been getting dragged into Roblox lately. Hydrate Beach, I'm about to, is giving me more water and putting some ice cubes in it, so I will hydrate more. I just need to wait for it to come back. Well, that ties into a convo I was having earlier today that gives me a lot of hope. Thank you, Mana. I'm so glad. Good luck to you in 2024, Libby. It's going to be a good year for you, I think. It seems like emotions are a pretty consistent high for people this year, though. Which I hope is not too much on you guys. Holly's back there. Oh, Holly's coming back. Okay. Holly did some polls. Holly has new pets. Look at that. From my own readings, I've gotten a lot of tower cards in 2023. Kind of hoping 24 might go somewhere with it all. I hope so. I definitely hope so. Tower cards can be rough. Oh, baby. More water. Thank you for the hydrates. Do I have like an insane amount of hydrates right now? Oh, I have some 2-month-old hydrates. No, we've only done 2 today, but I have been drinking quite a bit. Very good, very good. Oh, Holly moved on. I move on with... I'm coming. Holly, I'm coming. Oh, no, we're not gonna say that. There we go. 23 was rather rough indeed, lots of ups and downs, but if anything, I'm starting to really see where I might go with it all. That's very exciting. Very good. Okay. cards up on the screen. We have the Mother of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Justice card. Excuse me. From the Major Arcana. Number 8. Very pretty card. Here, pull them out so you can fully see them. Our first guy. One. Okay. So with the Mother of Swords, I see definitely someone who has grown a lot and has a better grasp on making decisions. She has herself and others in mind when making decisions. And is definitely someone that people look towards leaning onto, and finding comfort within. You'll often find the Mother of Swords putting her sharp perspective to use as a therapist, doctor, or teacher. She's extremely experienced and knowledgeable in her field. Some think of her as all-seeing. This card can sometimes represent a woman going through a difficult time. She may be recently widowed or divorced and usually without children. During this time, there's potential for her criticism to soar. She is very sharp and perceptive, and that precision is very helpful in the decision-making process and very valuable. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. All of the wands signify some sort of new beginning. That is what the number 1 is representative of. And the wand in particular is something that excels in creativity and self-expression. So I see you being able to initiate the start to a exciting new endeavor for yourself, something that you've been wanting to invest your time into, and the Justice card helps affirm that too, because they are finding balance in all of the craziness. It seems like this is a year for getting those checks and balances like totaled up together. So you have put in the work, have a great perception of what is going on around you. You are ready to start this new thing, and it just seems like everything's falling into line quite perfectly. I think this is going to be a pretty smooth year for you. Definitely not perfect. The checks and balances can have, you know, some turmoil spots, but it seems like everything's going to happen for a reason, for a equal proportioned good thing to happen to you, you know? If that makes sense. I said those words a little funny, but I think I made sense. First card, 100% yes. Throughout the year, I've grown more as a person than I've expected to be. That's very exciting. Holly's. I'm not going there. There's Holly. Holly. Okay, and then go back to and clear Hi Gamer. Maya, I wanted to check in and see if you were here. So I could do a reading for you and or your friend. I'm going to give it a second, then otherwise we're going to move on to Sayri and try to circle back one more time. And if we don't have anybody else in queue at that point, then we'll just do Maya in general and give them a timestamp. I'm gonna head to bed, Mana. Thank you so much for the great stream and great tarot reading. You are so welcome. Thank you for joining us today, Brel. It was so great to see you and hang out. Always appreciate having you here. Excuse me. I've been wanting to start streaming for a long time now. This reaffirms my wish. Let's go! I'm so excited for you. Streaming is so good. Not just in like a sense of like, ooh, fun play game, have good time, I stream silly funny. I'm just a very creative person in general where I like doing graphic design. I like drawing things. I like video editing, and all of that kind of played into stream adjacent skills, and it is just fun to use all of the skills. And then I can still do things like art on stream. If I just want to draw, I can play my games and catch up on games if that's what I want to do. If I want to build Legos on stream, which foreshadowing, I can fucking do. I got a really cool fucking white elephant present while I was over at Surge's, and I'm going to have new Legos to build with you guys, and I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe we'll do it towards the end of the month. I don't really have the last week planned for, like, at all. So maybe we'll do that the last week, or maybe that last half week we have. It's about to be Lego time, baby! It's gotten to be a troublesome time for sure, but I really hope to have a place someday where I can talk about the world and everything in it as open as can be. That is awesome. That is all I wish to do, honestly. I love talking, I guess, more than I thought I did. And here, Holly, I'm gonna drop R for us on this map. We're gonna get a pretty big fill that bad boy up in no time. But yeah, before stream, and I guess I kind of still am this way to a degree, but I've always been pretty reserved. I'm more of a listener than a talker, but there are still so many thoughts inside my brain where I can talk for a decent amount of time, and stream has been a really good outlet for that. I do have a lot of thoughts up in this. Oh, the jar's about to burst. Here we go. Money for Holly. These gold coins mean nothing in my pocket right now. They are so small in the grand scheme of things. So many wrinkles. Thank you. Thank you for noticing my wrinkle brain. I want to do the obstacle. I need to do the ice wall, apparently. That's part of my rank quest. Ooh. No, I have a break 250 diamond breakable right now. About to be. Yay! Big one. Several. Sorry. Blocks. Cool. Ooh. That's really good. damage is higher. Polygamer did the obby so fast. Damn. Okay. I continue to follow you. And then I still haven't seen Maya. So we are going to move on to Sayri. We're gonna camp up here for just a moment while we do Sayri's reading. I just know Maya wanted me to read for a friend. So I don't know. I don't know if I should just refund them. I'm gonna wrap up stream soon here too. It's almost time to end. Maybe I'll send them a DM. Here, I'm gonna quickly do that. Maybe refund and if they come back they can... You know, that's not a bad idea. That's a very good point. I did just send a message, but we're taking care of Sayri first, and we will see in that time if Maya gets back to us. I really hope streaming can bring me even just a little bit of all of the good I've heard so much about. Thank you for what you do and the good advice you give. You've been a great inspiration. Ah! I'm glad I can offer that kind of support. I'm glad you find comfort in my reading. Streaming definitely has its frustrations at times, but I feel like it's more often not frustrating. I think the biggest key thing about streaming is not sacrificing your boundaries, because I did that for a hot minute, almost my entire first year of doing this, and I would not say that that was the happiest year. It was a good year. I still had a lot of enjoyment doing those streams and establishing me and figuring out what made me happy and all of that stuff. So I don't regret it by any means, but after I have gone in and like established my boundaries more, it has become infinitely more fun. So don't sacrifice your boundaries if you can help it. I know it's hard though. We're here. I'm sorry we were unpacking life stuff. Totally get that, which is why I sent you a message. So I did just pull Sayri's cards, but you guys are up right next. Did you want one for yourself and for your friend? I don't mind doing that for you. But I was like, I don't know what to do. I know they mentioned friend. Okay. I need to bring up cards. I have 6 of Wands. Yeah, that's them. We have the 5 of Swords and Son of Wands. Just for friend is fine. Okay. I will keep. There we go. I'll make sure to remember that. That will be something to look out for. Yes. It's very easy to have somebody new come into chat and get excited about having someone new to talk about and just like kind of nervously laughing off stuff because you have like some excitement, but they are definitely pushing the boundaries a little bit. It's like, ah, ah, just tell them to cut it out or read the rules or whatever, and if they don't want to do that, then they don't deserve to be in your space. There are a lot of trolls on here. Sayri, your Six of Wands shows that this year is a year for you to definitely take off, especially in creative endeavors. There are a lot of things going on and it can kind of seem scary, but you've come to this point where you've evolved and adapted to a point that's really beneficial, and you don't really need that past baggage. If there are new things that you want to do, you don't necessarily need to keep on doing the old things. You can definitely move on. Because the Five of Swords is definitely help kind of affirming that, and where there is something that you need to cut off. So that could just be something that is taking up too much of your time. It could be something that you're not getting as much enjoyment out of lately. There have definitely been times where, like, if this is a stream thing per se, there have been games that I was really hyped and really loved at first, but then as time went on, I was like, just not really feeling it. Like, cut it out, do something else, do more fun things, do what you want to do, and cut the bullshit of doing things that feel like you have to do them because you set out to do them. I have so many fucking unfinished games on this channel, and I regret none of it. They're unfinished for a reason, for the most part. There are very few games that I set out to finish and don't without good reason. And then the Son of Wands, definitely someone with a lot of power in their creativity. Someone who is looking to embrace new skills and self-improvement. I just see this kind of being like a glow-up year overall with these cards. I see this being a very powerful year for you. With that, I think I can start shuffling for the Maya friend over there. Have any follow-up questions? Fine. Oh, okay. Thank you for the reading. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing it play out. Yeah. Said, oh my god, that's me. I love that. Oh my god, I'm Maya friend. I'm Maya friend too. I like giving Maya smooches. I gave Maya a smooch on the forehead for Thanksgiving. I don't think I did this last time. Thank you. Yes, no. No, we don't pay attention to the misspellings that happen over there sometimes. It's like autocorrect. You have to put the context together. You have to be able to read the typos. It happens. It is more accurate than not a lot of the time though. It's very impressive. I was watching some of my captions back while I was watching one of my VODs for the timestamps to put on to YouTube today, and I was like, dang, this is actually doing pretty good. I try not to pay too much attention to it because then I'll get like really absorbed and it's reading what I'm saying, and then I get slow at saying things. One of your captions wasn't even misspelling. It literally said, I like giving Maya my ass. I mean, true. True. You know what? I shouldn't fear the coming possibilities. To see, I have the courage to make this redeem here from... Huh? I have the courage to make this redeem and hear from you. There we go. That... brain work together. Holly, do you need me to move on? Done? Holly. definitely moved on. He's here. Here I am. Gamer, we're doing a great job here. Look here, little ladybug. Okay, so I'm clearing Sayri off. We are working on Maya. I have the deck shuffle. Hold on. Are rubbing the Empress. 7 of Cups. And favorite. Penny. I thought you were refilling my water again. I'm like, I didn't drink that much. The refill. I'm drinking, but not that much. Because then I'd also be peeing on stream. Pissing on stream. Full HD with the microphone on. ASMR. Do not be honest. Okay, okay. Oh, oops. Hi, Maya friend. I swear. I'm kind of normal. The Empress. You know, that is one to read. Let's pull that up in the book. The Empress is the mother or the goddess of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strength comes from being gentle and compassionate and loving without binding. When this card appears, it's pointing to either a maternal relationship in your life or the other side of yourself that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests it's time for you to reconnect with nature. Go outside tonight and find the moon. Very powerful card. And like it said, either or. It could be that you are in need of a bit of a maternal figure. But considering that this is a reading for your year ahead, I think it is more so speaking on you, where you're finding these strengths within yourself and being able to offer your love to others and take care of others, because the 7 of Cups is showing me that I'm trying to put this in a good way. The cups are significant in relationships with others, so the cups more or less represent people in your life, and with one of these in reverse, it seems like you have a lot of people around you that are creating this really great environment where you can enjoy each other's company and everything like that, but there might be a bit of an energy vampire in the group where they're just kind of draining the energy and people aren't enjoying themselves as much, and it might not necessarily be a circumstance of you need to cut somebody out, but that is somebody in the group that really kind of needs a wake-up call. So if you're willing to give them your time and energy, there are someone that kind of needs that time and energy, and it is going to be a patient process, but it is also not your responsibility to do that if you do not want to, or find that it is not just like a thankless job, but like you don't necessarily need a thank you, but just you know, some glimmer of acknowledgement where they aren't just kind of like brushing you off and not taking your advice and like still getting themselves into sticky situations and not helping anyone. Like at that point, that's the cut it off situation. Um because there are ways to thank someone that are non-verbal. There are much more subtle ways, and maybe they are not able to verbalize a proper thank you for taking the time to do that stuff. And they'll slowly work their way up to it, hopefully. But it will probably be more subtle at first because people coming to terms with their shortcomings can be hard to admit. And I think the way to approach this year and all of those relationship things going on for the year is with the fool's perspective. Why did my CC stop working? Oh, I just gotta keep going. Okay. So
My name is Cinnamon!
hi, Minna. Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your daily tea. Approaching your situation for the year with the fool's perspective is going to be beneficial to being able to give people the benefit of the doubt, looking at everything with like a clean slate. Oh, it came back. The fool is not necessarily an idiot. They are just looking to learn, and people can misdirect that well-meaning opportunity. So, those are learning experiences. There are a lot to be learned from this year. But I think having that optimistic, clean slate mind where you are just like willing to give anybody and everybody the time of day is going to be part of that learning experience where you will find yourself learning a lot about the people around you and like where you stand and stuff like that. Might not be the prettiest, but I think it will be a very enlightening year. I'm so sorry that I talked so much about these cards. If there are follow-up questions, I'm happy to answer them. I can even recap if need be because I was talking for so long. I can try to summarize a little bit. Follow Holly. Oh my god, Holly has hedgehogs too. Look at them. And my little ship beast. Instead of Windy, we got Snommy. Better than Snommy. He said it was very nice and thank you. Yay! I'm glad. Thank you for sharing tarot readings with your friend. And now we are shuffling for Snowy, who is going to be the last one of the night. I've paused redeems. No more. We are past 9 o'clock. So this is my last reading. Yes, mark that up. Minna, me play Robert blocks. Minna, watch streak for 3 streams right now. Very good. I think you're the first watch streak to pop up today. Good job. Maybe Minna loves me. I'm so cool. You are really cool, Snowy. Did you not hear what I was talking about earlier with you being like a really based Fortnite player? Excuse me. Somehow I remember. And? Huh? Yippee! Yippee! Oh, Sayri had a 10 watch streak. Very good. No, please don't sell your soul to the devil. I think it's too late for that. No, do snowy. I'm gonna do Snowy's reading. Why wouldn't I do Snowy's reading? Hold on. Oh, my eyes are starting to focus. Going into iPad baby mode. I consume the media I do. I just witnessed the brain hamster spinning. Probably. In audio a little bit. I don't know. Better not be my headset, dude. It's been perfect. I wonder if it's vlog. It's been a heavy game today. Even though my RAM is 17.5 used out of my 60. Isn't that sexy? Because that 17.5 would have been like nearly half my RAM. Only on 32. More than half. Oh god. That's beautiful. At like 25% instead of 50. But still. My GPU is only at like 44, 45. My CPU is... I think that's my next thing on the docket for upgrade. On the AMD Ryzen 7 2700 processor, I would like to upgrade there, but that is one of the parts that scares me a whole lot to change. That one is a scary one. Snowy. Have 8 of Cups. Card. Bad boy. Here. And the Justice card. There. Well, first try. Didn't even look. Sorry, I was stretching my back and I got some good pops out of it. That was cool. Just gamer, getting better pets. There's Holly. We're came out of the tunnel. Fast track. Found you. Okay. Snowy reading. Not Roblox. So gamer. Oh my god, I keep on having really good stretches. Ugh. Okay. I am going to brain work a little bit. Cards in front of my face. The 8 of Cups. I see this year being a little bit crazy. There are relationships you built, certain things that might not be so productive. You've got a mountain of work ahead of you, which I hate to fucking say because I know how long you've been busting your ass right now. But with good energy coming from both Temperance and Justice, they're very similar cards in certain ways, where Temperance brings about balance in things of a more elemental perspective, which can be very emotional, while the Justice card is almost a little bit more like karma, where you're finding a balance between like good and evil. So like, despite there being this mountain ahead of you for the year, or it might be a little bit rough around the edges, it seems like all of that hard work is going to have its proper reward to come along with it. So it's gonna be a little bit of a tough it out year. I think that's the best way to put it. I feel a little bad that I'm not saying more because I've said so much about others, but this one is very short, sweet, to the point. But if you have follow-up questions. But that was our last tarot reading for the night. Thank you so much, Snowy, for being our last tarot reading. On Thursday we will be playing Cuisinier. I have been dying to play. I'm very excited for it. Later in the month we're going to do the first recording of the podcast. Also very exciting. I think we gotta figure out who to raid tonight. Playing Roblox. They're not playing as what kind of Roblox is this? I cannot tell. It's very hard. Mom is just chatting right now. But they just hit affiliate and just had their birthday. That might be a good time. Oh, I guess they haven't changed the category, or they're just watching a YouTube video right now? I don't think that's a YouTube. They have some pretty scary content warnings about like child abuse and kidnapping and stuff for the content that they're watching right now, if not playing. So I think I'm gonna have to skip that one this time. We will celebrate with Palm another time. I don't. Maybe find someone new? I wonder if I can look up pet sim. Find people playing pet sim. Right, I'm gonna run into the wrong people if I look at Roblox, actually. That might not be the smartest thing to do. Who's playing something comfy? Can we just be comfy right now? You know what? The vibes over here are gonna be good. For sure, for sure. Thank you for stream tonight, Mana. I always look forward to your tarot nights. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much, Libby. Thank you for being here and getting a tarot reading. I always appreciate having you here. Even when it's on the more lurky side. Don't mind anyone being that way. And just grabbing your tea and sitting and just vibing. Don't need to do anything more than that. If I may, this is the sort of perspective I've already been living in. And this works as the sort of confirmation that I'm doing the correct thing for myself in my life, in spite all that I've been doing and seeming hopeless and ready to give up at times, but still chugging ahead strong and not giving up or giving into my emotions and intrusive thoughts. I am glad to help affirm that. That is very important, and I am glad you have also not given in to the intrusive thoughts. They are not nice. I get that. I appreciate you so much and what you do for the communities around here, and not just here, but over at Maya, over in Faye's realm and Minna realm. Like, what you do around here, we notice, and we really appreciate your company. I really hope 2024 can be my year where far more people learn how useful divination can be in their own day-to-day life. I agree. I love doing this stuff. And I do it once a month, the first Tuesday of every month. I used to do it every week, but I have more games, more Legos to build, and stuff like that, and not enough time to do it every week anymore. But I still love doing it. Good to make time. I'm so excited that I'm incorporating it into my podcast idea. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm not crying tears of joy, you are. Yeah, of course I am, Snowy. We're in this together. I mean, I'm crying alone. So, we are going to close out for the night by hanging out with Mirden. Mirden uses unme pronouns, but she is playing Beast Saber right now, and she's honestly kind of a beast at Saber. So it'll be a fun, chill time. Mirden has very good vibes, especially very lurkable vibes, where you just kind of like want to enjoy their company. It's a very feels good vibe. How raid? That's the command. So again, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for letting me read your tarot cards. There are my social medias if you would like to connect with me offline. I have many social media. I have been updating my Tumblr just a wee bit because I like to update my goals over there and have longer format posts over there. I have been pretty active on Twitter. I am trying to be active on Instagram, but they have forbidden me from even liking content. I cannot comment. I can post, but I can't have a description under it. I can post stories and that is it. I cannot do anything. It has been 2 weeks now and I'm sick of it. But, you know, I'm online. And there are raid messages. We have some snowy themed ones where we have some just phone emojis so anybody can join in on them. And then some fun winter themed ones in the emote section from my subscribies as well. So use the appropriate one. Let's go give Mirden a big warm welcome. I hope to see you guys on Thursday for a good Cuisineer time. And I will see you all then. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. Get good food, water, sleep, all that good stuff. And have a good night. Bye-bye.